Washoy! Yeah, hello everybody, welcome to another session of Trails into Reverie. And yes, I know I played the game just yesterday, and yes, I am going to be playing the Toho 19 soundtrack over and over and over again. There's some really good songs in there! Hey Blubba, what's up? I can play a little bit of this song on my clarinet now. Woohoo! Let's go! That's awesome, dude. Bitten's theme is easily the best one in the game. Easily. That theme rocks so hard. Oh my goodness. Zanmu's theme rocks really good. Chayari's theme is really good. There's a lot of cool themes in this game. Even the remixes are also pretty good too. What? Let's talk in English, shall we? I like that idea. It's a lot of fun trying to match the tone of the Eerie with my blowing style. Well, yeah, I can imagine how trying to translate that. Alright, so I have to do a shorter session today. I have things to do after the stream, so I figured what I can do is at least get a head start on Rean's Act 3, 1, because we have to do that anyway, because I'm locked out of everything here. So we can move on to this. Also, no, actually, that's fine. I will experiment with that later. Actually, I am curious. You have me curious. Oh my goodness, okay. Yeah, let's just not deal with you. We're just not gonna worry about that, shall we? They just dropped in religious things and left. I don't think I want that around here. Anyway, okay, so Rean time. Rean Bean Machine. March 18th, Valflame Palace, former Chancellor's office. Thank you for giving us so much of your time today. Blah. Hold on, I gotta adjust a couple of things on my desk. There we go, that's better. I appreciate you helping us attend the aftermath of recent events. Of course. We couldn't turn a blind eye after seeing it for ourselves. We feel investigating the coup d'etat further is our responsibility as much as anyone else's. Oh, actually, before I forget. Oh wait, actually that's fine. What did I change yesterday? Okay, whatever. Never mind. We've rounded up most of the people involved by now though, haven't we? I believe you have. And with Princess Alpha and Elise's assistance, we were able to look into suspicious relatives of fellow students as well. There are some suspects still at large, but it's only a matter of time before they're in custody. I'm so pleased I was able to help. Our classmates seemed genuinely shocked to learn what their relatives were up to. I'm sorry, wait, when did Alphen help? I can't say I blame them. You'd think they could hold off on the crazy until things in Crossball calm down. Or the timing's on point since the EDFs showed up here too. I would assume they're linked, yes. I'd been aware that some in the army were opposed to the ceasefire and subsequent downsizing of the military. But it's frustrating to not have seen the extent of their opposition coming until after they made their move. Alright, question to the audience. Anyone have an issue of rolling over their headphone cords with their chair? I have like somehow the I don't even intend to do it, but I just end up doing it so often. Even though I'll hook the cord onto like a stand or something, it just shows up. I do this with my phone charger. Okay, I'm glad I'm not alone in some way, shape, or form. Because it's like, oh god. It's to the point where I've started considering looking into wireless headphones for my PC. But I know even with the advancements of Bluetooth technology and how good headphones are, even as Bluetooth headphones, a wired headset is still like the better way to go. But I don't know. Maybe I just need to find a better way of hooking this stupid cord so it doesn't show up by my chair. But it's frustrating to not have seen the extent of their opposition coming until after they made their move. You can't blame yourself for this, Representative. Besides, maybe this works out better. It gives you the chance to take out the obvious truths obvious trash instead of sniffing it out for yourself. That's true. With so many of them confirmed to be in custody, we shouldn't have to worry about the capital for a while now. Plus, the information we got will make it easier for Dad and General Van Dyke to take action. We have each other's burdens to bear here, so it's best to focus on what you can do as the current head of our nation. I'm sure Machias is also doing what he can in Crossbell. Indeed, you hit the nail on the head. I don't have time to dwell on past mistakes or what I should have done with Crossbell as it is, and the prince and lady are the prince and lady still missing. All right, I think we've covered all we can on the coup d'etat problem. Let's turn our focus to the other big issue we need to think about. Rufus. It is not possible for him to be both near the capital and running Crossbell at the same time. So then who did we see? You said you requested an investigation into that, right, Milliam? Yep. While we're taking care of the coup stuff, it should be about...
My apologies for the delay.
Hi, Claire.
Just the gal we need. What's the word, Claire?
The bird is the word.
Well, it took longer than I'd hoped, but this information came directly from our sentries near the border. They confirmed that Crossbell's new supreme leader never left the state while C was active.
Then he wasn't lying.
Yeah, there really are two Rufuses.
Rufuses or Rufi?
But how is that possible?
It isn't. It's preposterous even. Or so I would say had we not seen him in the flesh.
He played us enough to be the real thing.
He sure did. First he calls himself C and sets things up so we'd make our way to the capital. Then he gets us to take care of that coup for him, while he gets away with whatever info the EDF provided him.
Using every means at his disposal has always been his way. And this was no exception.
Then are we in agreement that the Rufus in Crossbell isn't the real one?
Rufi would be too close to Rufina. Fair enough.
The evidence seems to point that way at present. Perhaps it is also my hope that it points that way.
I doubt it, since I'm inclined to agree. Rufus acting the way the Supreme Leader does after what he went through doesn't make as much sense to me. You had to have had an effect on him in some way at the Imperial Fortress, Eustace.
I would like to believe that as well. Have you learned anything more about the 3 children accompanying him?
We're still looking into them, I'm afraid.
I know our side can't talk, but they were strong as hell for being kids.
No kidding.
All I can confirm from my end is that no record of them exists in the Intelligence Division's database. To underground for even the ID to pin down means it'll be extra tough for us.
It's best to assume they and whoever was controlling the airship are hired help.
It should have been impossible for your friends to win. Eustace, members of Class 7, please, tell me why.
It's because you refuse to rely on anyone but yourself. We won't be getting anywhere wondering what he's up to here. I propose we move on using the one lead he provided.
If you wish to know what befell the Courageous Two, make for the Nord Highlands.
Do you feel you can trust his word enough to warrant going to the Highlands, Rean?
If anything else, I did get the impression that he is actively against the Supreme Leader.
I mean, do we have any other leads right now? Where else could we go? Jurai? No, because Crow was just there. Over to Ordis? Maybe, but again, we have no lead to go there. Someone finally told us a direction. Might as well go check it out.
There's likely some ulterior motive behind telling us that lead. But Eustace is right that we should use it. Especially if there's any chance we can help Crossbell in the process.
I'll respect your decision, of course, but...
Some of us will have to remain in the capital.
Is there some issue with going to Nord Highlands that I just missed or am not knowing about?
The aftermath of the coup d'etat requires some attention before it can be considered resolved.
I'll stick around for it. May as well see it through.
Oh no!
It'd be good to hit up the entertainment district and the Bracer Guild for info while I'm here too.
Gaius is in the middle of an investigation of his own in Nord, I think. There should be enough people if you meet up with him and anyone else who's up east.
Muse is also planning to travel from the branch campus to join him. But will that be enough under the circumstances?
Then will we suffice?
Dogi? Oh, close enough.
Huh?
Kurt!
Kurt? And hello there again. Sounds like you've been making some headway into the investigation.
Mueller-Vander.
About your lead. Since our father is still occupied in the west, we will be accompanying you in his stead. May we Vanders be of great service.
We're really cherry picking who we want here, huh? March 19th. The next morning, Muse arrived as planned from Leaves and reunited with the group. They then waited for the freight train, which Claire had arranged to take them to Nord to depart. Oh yeah, Heimdall's theme. We are going to be transferring onto an RMP train partway through the trip. We should hopefully reach Zender Gate around noon. That'll be great. Then we can start our investigation right away. Thank you all for coming to see us off. I apologize for showing up so suddenly and creating all this disarray. Not at all. I'm glad to have the opportunity to see you again. I'm sure my brother's disappearance must be weighing heavy on your heart too, Lieutenant Colonel. My worries pale in comparison to the heartache you must feel, Your Highness. Rest assured that I will do all I can to put you at ease as soon as possible. Thank you, Lieutenant Colonel. I'm counting on you too, Muse. Of course, I will take good care of our dear instructor in your and Elise's stead. Oh, but don't fret. I won't let my personal feelings get in the way of my work. Ah, is this really the time? I'll miss you too, Altina, don't worry.
What's wrong? Our group is pretty stacked for this, so I don't think you need to worry.
I am worried, but not about that. We all refrained from voicing our concerns yesterday, but you're not going to take on too much to compensate for what those soldiers said, are you? The ones from the underground.
You're a filthy traitor, Ashen Chevalier! So many of us joined the army to follow in your footsteps, only for you to trample all over our ambitions. You couldn't possibly understand the frustration of those who died in that war, or even those left behind.
It's a good point.
It's time you took responsibility for your actions.
It's a good point.
It's true. Their words did affect me.
It's one of the things that I remember complaining about back in Cold Steel 3. It's like, you say that you had all this regret from doing stuff in Cold Steel 2 and like post Cold Steel 2 into Cold Steel 3 with the war and stuff like that. But you never really show it outside of just being a bit grumpy whenever Lecter gave you an order and stuff like that and people talked about it. Hell, Cold Steel 4 at least touched on it a little bit more when you weren't there in Act 1. But it's like, yeah, I mean, if you're guilty about it or thinking about it, it would be nice if we heard it from you more. So I mean, if we're getting that chance now, yay! I'm happy about that. A bit late, but I'm still happy about that. But yeah, I mean, it's a good point. Cause like, again, for what it's worth though, Cold Steel 2 Rean, when he pops off as the Ashen Chevalier at the end and all that stuff, like, no crap, people are gonna look up to this guy and be like, oh my god, I want to be just like him. And then they perish in the war, the Northern War and the Civil War and Jormungand and all that. So yeah, how do you take responsibility for that? How do you know, live with that, knowing that your influence potentially caused career changes and the lives of other people? It's something that, again, I think is something Falcom critically didn't explore before, but if they do so now, I'd be very happy to see.
They reminded me that for some, the war never really ended.
Try to see them as the exception they are.
Cakes and pie, yeah, hello.
Exactly. That isn't your fault, Rean.
And it isn't your fault.
I know. But it's also not something I can turn a blind eye to.
Exactly.
It's only by understanding one another that we will be able to move forward. At least, that's what I think now.
We just don't want to let that consume you.
Everyone in the Imperial Army bears that responsibility, myself included.
There's a part of me that feels that if they kept the writing style for Cold Steel 2 Rean, that he would have much better words, albeit more shonen protagonist JRPG words, but he would have more words of just being like, yeah, like he would know what to say, as opposed to just this.
None of us here want you to shoulder that burden alone.
But it seems like they're splitting that up across people.
Isn't that right? Altina? Muse?
Oh, absolutely. Class 7 is and will always be about supporting one another. I think they've echoed my sentiments. Well then, have a safe journey. If there are answers to be found in Nord, then I know you'll find them.
I'll say it again too. Elise, not as annoying this time around. Actually pretty well done.
Thanks. Keep us in your thoughts.
Oh, that's a cool logo on the bottom right there. And off we go to the Nord Highlands. Reverie is Elise's best game so far. Granted, that wasn't the highest bar, but it's still nice to see it cleared. Yeah, that's so true. Also, hey Ria, how's it going, bro? It's so true. But like, they really just did Elise right. They didn't do too much of the syscon thing. They like let Elise actually be a character and like show up. The group changed trains as planned and arrived on schedule at the Nord Highlands. Also, this is the first time we're actually gonna be able to walk around the Nord Highlands since Cold Steel 2. I think we saw it back in a bonding event with Toa. Back in Cold Steel 4. She even got to push back on Rean's overprotective nature, yes. Syscon, yeah. The writing really does stupid things with that. There, they found several of their friends already waiting for them. That was great when Elise was just like, no, stop, you're wrong, I'm gonna do this. Cruel blue skies. I love those cut-ins for the axe.
There you are. I hope the trip wasn't too tiring.
Oh, hello!
And here I thought we'd be getting here first.
We just happened to be on the train right before yours.
Emma, did your voice change?
I'm glad you all arrived safely. And long time no see, Lieutenant Colonel.
Likewise. It's reassuring to have you with us.
Or am I just not remembering Cold Steel 3-4, Emma? Emma Milstein. And Sarah Valstein. Nah, MSV is the same. Okay, I'm just not remembering.
About the attempted coup from Major Revelt.
Oh, yep, there it is. Okay, I just need to hear it more.
It must have been so hard for you, Rean.
You're kind of worried, but I'm fine. Better than fine now that you're both here. All I have to do is see your face, and it's like my heart feels a little lighter.
Oh, whoa, whoa! Reed! We're not at a bonding event, bro. You can't just throw out those heaters.
was worth it, huh? But there's no river I wouldn't cross to find you if you needed me.
Dang, he's just throwing out these heaters. Elisa better not be hearing this.
Though magic makes it simple enough to skip the river crossing route if there was an emergency.
Oh, alright.
So don't you forget that all you have to do is call, and I'll be right there.
Hey, listen, Elisa may be my number 1, but Emma is my number 2.
Thanks. I won't.
You're right there, buddy.
But boy, I'm still finding it hard to believe we have 2 Rufuses running around now. I'll cross my fingers the lead from the literal lesser of 2 evils pays off, but we still need to be smart about our approach.
Agreed. There's no telling what could happen. That's all the more reason why we appreciate your and Lady Mildean's attention to this matter.
Oh, I'm more than happy to give it.
Where's Gaius, by the way?
He's gotten a head start investigating in the Highlands, I believe.
Elisa from Crossbell, I feel a disturbance in the force. Rean just inadvertently flirted with someone again. You know that would happen too. She would have that 6th spidey sense.
A soldier gave us a message saying he intends to convene with us at the settlement.
I see. Then we'll head his way once we've greeted the person in charge here.
I believe he's someone you know?
Colonel Dalton of the 23rd Armored Division. Yes. I haven't seen him since his division took stewardship of the gate after the war.
Dalton.
Oh, right. It was the 7th that was in charge of Zender up until last year. The 23rd was one of the new divisions created for the war, wasn't it?
Indeed. With all the changes underway in the army, the 23rd has no general at present. But I hear the colonel's done a stellar job of keeping the division unified in the absence of one.
She would get it and then realize it for the 5th time in the last 2 days that she may need to figure out how to ignore it. Probably very true.
He sounds like someone who'd more than cooperate with her investigation, at least.
I've already informed him of our arrival. We should go and see him right away.
Let's do it!
Listen, Rean. Don't go biting off more than you can chew. Being an instructor doesn't mean you have to be the strong one in the group 24/7. I didn't have to be because you were there for me. So that means you don't have to be because I'll be there for you. At least I'll try to be.
You just get it, don't you?
I love Instructor Sarah as a character, but goddamn if I don't miss her from Cold Steel 1. Oh, she was so good in that game.
Thank you. That makes me feel a lot better.
Good.
Welcome to Zendergate. I've been looking forward to your arrival. I am Dalton, acting commander of the 23rd Armored Division.
It's good to see you again, Colonel. The same to you, Lieutenant Colonel. And it is an honor to finally meet the famous Ashen Chevalier. I have heard much about the Lieutenant Colonel's younger brother, too. I wish I could give you all a more formal reception. Please think nothing of it, sir. Most of us aren't even part of the army, much less deserving of a lavish welcome. I quite agree, and I'm just an inexperienced student. How modest of you all. I appreciate that. He's surprisingly candid for a colonel. He is, although I'm sure he must be very capable to have been given command of a whole armored division. Word of the 7th's exploits since the war have reached even here, Lieutenant Colonel. I heard you have been all over the country helping with the reconstruction efforts under Prince Oliver's leadership. What's more, the Vanders have evidently resumed their duty as guardians of the Imperial family. They don't call you the Ace of the 7th for nothing. I apologize if that sounded all sarcastic. I do not mean it so. Think nothing of it, sir. I will not attempt to deny my past failings. Still, I am humbled by the honor of serving once more. On the Vander name, I will stop at nothing to prove worthy of it. I feel the same way. Could you tell us what you know about the situation here? Ah, yes. You came looking for clues on the prince's whereabouts. I'm aware that you have reason to believe that there is something here. So it's true? The opposite, I'm afraid. This region has been positively idyllic since the war ended. The Highlands did turn into a battleground during the conflict, but everything is back to normal here now. I was honestly caught off guard by your conviction that something must be here. That's unfortunate. Still, the intel's fresh, even to us. It's no surprise that nothing's been found yet. Indeed. I've had a lot of work at the watchtower, so I haven't had much time to investigate in this area. In that sense, you might have more luck speaking with the people of the settlement. You may as well be correct. It sounds like Gaius is already there, so I'd say meeting with him should be our first goal. Given the stakes, we intend to fully dedicate ourselves to searching once we have finished getting ready. I've appraised the soldier station at the watchtower of what is going on too, so it may be worth stopping by there. Either way, should you learn anything, please do let me know. I will be happy to send reinforcements if needed. Thank you for your kindness and understanding, sir. We greatly appreciate it. Alright, let's get started with the search then. Aw, yeah! Modern Nord Highlands, here we go. This place is so pretty. The Nord Highlands.
It's breathtaking.
I still remember coming here during Cold Steel 1, and honestly just being super impressed.
Nothing I've heard could have prepared me for just how truly beautiful it is.
It's your first time here, huh?
It was big, and honestly maybe a little bit too big even with horses, but just the fact of running around Nord in that whole chapter. Chapter 3 of Cold Steel 1 was also very strong. I think people like to say that Cold Steel 1 is very tail-ended with a lot of its impacts. No, I think Chapter 3 had it there too when Rean was talking with Elisa outside of the hut after dinner.
It is. I've been really looking forward to it.
There was some cool stuff there.
If only the other three could be here to see it. Words don't do it justice.
They really don't. I wish I could have let you first see it under lighter circumstances.
It feels like only yesterday that we came here as part of our field studies.
It's moving to think that this is where our ancestor took up arms to fight at Dreikel's side.
It's held a special place in my heart.
Okay.
Monkey. You have shown me, Monkey.
Horsey.
Regardless, I will make for the watchtower and set about gathering information there. You should stick to your original plan and reunite with Gaius at the settlement.
I'm alright with that, but... You sure it's wise to go alone? I think it'd be better if I came with you.
I know how capable you are, Kurt. There's no need to worry about it. As a soldier, I'll have a much easier time operating a military facility. Should anything happen, however, I will be in touch. Take care.
I hope he's going to be all right.
I imagine that the prince's disappearance must be weighing heavily on him.
I had the chance to briefly speak with him about that on the train, actually.
I wanted to accompany them on their honeymoon, but Olivier insisted I not go. I got the impression he wanted to give me some time off to honor the war's end.
In his defense, Vander, you have been running around since Trails in the Sky with him, and all the crazy crap that's happened.
Of all the times that idiot had to go and put my needs first.
You can't really blame him. I see. I think you're all worrying a little too much about him. We're talking about one of the finest soldiers in the Imperial Army, up there with Lieutenant Colonel Neidhart. You should know him better than anyone that he isn't the kind of man to act rashly in times like these. Yes, I suppose you're right. I'm sure he genuinely believes this to be the best course of action. We'd be wise to mirror his conviction. Yeah, let's get moving. Did we get Horsey? Oh, why is Muse on my horse? Apparently the settlement is currently in the same location it was when Emma and I visited during our field study. If we travel north from here, we should see it before long. We don't want to keep Gaius waiting. Oh, I can change the settings? Good. Dismount, change, backseat, Emma. Very good. Very good. Okay, hold on. Let me just do some, stuff here. Give me that. Come on, Goldie. Don't you trust Muse? I don't trust her one bit. I need that. That will be helpful. Ooh, that would be nice. Kagemaru bookmark. Oh, that is a wonderful boost there. Morgan and Deva. Okay. Mine too, Castu, because I mean, you pretty much have all that I would need. I don't know if I need Crescent Mirror, though. To be honest. I love this North theme. They've all been lovely. Yeah. They have been. Gonna take that from you. Ooh. I gave you cannon back then, but I wonder... I gave you cannon back then, honestly. Why do you have Sirius as your other one? Can I just give you Virgo as the other one? No, I need something else. There you go, Pixie. Really? I mean, Kyria would be nice. Golden Bell. Oh my goodness. I appreciate y'all's patience while I do this, by the way. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Oh my. Okay, thank you. Thank you for letting me do that.
All right, let's go.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, this place is pretty.
Amazing. I've never seen plains so vast.
It's like we're afloat in a sea of green. Words can't do justice to its beauty.
We had the same reaction as students.
I like it even more now that there aren't as many monsters as before.
Yeah, the Armored Division's done a bang-up job keeping the Highlands clean. Now we can ride straight through.
But first, fighting.
I'm ready to begin!
Here to play. Arcus, I'm going. Analyzing enemy unit.
We have 4 enemies that we can scan here, so I'm gonna quickly get those.
I'm up. Down.
Attack.
I'm
going. Arcus,
Let's go.
activate.
Right, here we go.
But yeah, we're gonna make our Kurt the evasion tank as we always do. Oh, Kurt! Get the dude!
Arcus, active. There.
Let's go. Cut through.
Go. All right. There.
Oh, the Norhighlands is so pretty.
An opening.
I'm here. I'm going.
It's my turn. All right. I've
Oh. Is this still 3 times for the battle stuff? No. I was like, that felt very fast again. I want it to be 3 times, not 4 times, so that we can still see what's going on.
easy now. Fierce as fire.
But yeah, Emma's a really cool character. And Yusei so far is behaving, which I like.
Attack. Here to play. Arcus, activate.
Let's go.
Oh my.
I'll help. Go. I'm here.
Oh, you fell asleep? God dang it. Fire, wind. Alright, great.
My turn.
You fell asleep too. Awesome.
I'm going. Analyzing enemy unit. Analysis complete.
But yeah, how's everyone doing tonight? Hopefully we're doing well so far. We've seen a lot of me so far. Yesterday, today, YouTube video tomorrow, more streaming Thursday, streams on the weekend. We got some stuff coming, don't we?
Hold out! Black Tortoise!
All right.
Let's go.
Ah, thank you for the hydrate. I shall do that after the battle.
Very well.
It's my turn.
It's my turn.
Oh my goodness.
Answer my prayers.
Or while during this S break goes on.
The lone guardian stands.
Oh wait, are you a defensive craft? Oh no.
Mirror guides, gleaming in the darkness.
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
Palace of Eregion.
Yes, you're a defensive craft. Awesome.
I'm here.
Good to know.
Let's go. That was the Vander's nice.
Alright, I've hydrated. Well, yeah. It's a crazy week for me. Lots of stuff I'm trying to do. Lots of stuff.
Yeah.
Now, let's go.
Fiercest fire.
All fun and good stuff, but just lots.
Very well. It's my turn. Gale!
I'm here.
Let's go.
Too slow.
Ta-ta.
Ta-ta.
Analyzing enemy unit. I see now.
Fire and Mirage. Okay.
An opening. Very well.
I'm going. Dark blade. Aim through. Now.
We don't need to waste too much time there, honestly. I think I've gotten most of the enemies. Nice.
I bet I could buy a whole keg with this.
You certainly cannot.
Easy now.
Let's go.
Very well.
I can tell you that right now. You certainly cannot.
Fiercest fire. Blazing
Oh,
sword.
but a drink would be nice, not gonna lie.
Here we go.
I'll help.
Let's go. Gale! Down.
That would be nice.
It's my turn.
Arcus, activate. I'm going.
No.
Fiercest fire. Blazing sword.
What else is going on?
Arcus, activate.
It's my turn.
There.
I have work volleyball tomorrow. I got D&D tomorrow. A busy day tomorrow for me.
Was that? I've only just.
Oh, inside note of gaming and stuff like that. I am getting closer and closer to considering picking up Baldur's Gate 3. The more I see of that game, the sillier it gets. And so I'm getting more and more tempted to pick it up because it does seem like a pretty good time. And as
That structure to the right is the watchtower.
Yep. And the plateau on the left has got what they call the stone circle.
It's thought to be an old monument from when animism dominated the region.
Mm-hmm.
It's thought.
All right. Let's go.
So you won't let me go this way? Dang.
Yeah.
But there's an enemy over there I want to kill.
Yeah.
Maybe I can find it again over here. Oh. Okay, fine, whatever. Yeah, so I'm getting there. I'm considering picking up old Baldur's Gate 3. Because it does seem like a very fun time and very kooky from what I've seen.
What a passionate foe.
Fierce as fire. Blazing swarm.
I was watching someone play it yesterday, and they had the most amazing encounter with a goblin camp, and sending a gnome to space.
I'll treat you immediately.
Thank you.
All right.
Oh.
Analyzing enemy unit. Analysis complete.
My turn. Very well.
Fierce as fire. Blazing swarm.
I need to find more time to play Final Fantasy 16 so I can talk about it when I actually finish it.
I'll help. I'm here. Arcus, activate.
But have not been able to exactly find the time to do so.
I've got a chilling spell for you.
But that game has been really fun too, so I want to get through that soon. And then ideally, if I have time in the middle, I don't know, there's a couple of things I want to try out. There's a couple of indie games that I picked up, I think, on PS5 that I don't remember the names of right now, but I know I picked them up. I want to check out. I need to finish up 100%ing Scarlet Nexus. And there's a part of me that like kind of really wants to play Final Fantasy 15 before Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth comes out. Like, I think that would be really fun to do.
It's my turn. Roar.
And like kind of compare 16 and 15 a little bit.
Let's go.
All right.
Oh no.
Fierce as fire. Blazing swarm.
Let's go. Very well.
It's my turn.
Man, this frog has my number.
Hold out. Black tortoise. Let's go. Roar. Helix now.
Attack.
Let's go.
Right there.
I'll help. Here to play.
I do also want to go back and play more Strangers of Paradise, but I had to uninstall the game to make space on my PC because that was starting to become almost 100 gig of a game.
Let's go.
And I need some space. Admittedly, Call of Duty is also taking up a lot of space, but I played that a lot more than I do Strangers of Paradise. But I still would like to eventually maybe go back to that one day.
Yes, luck is on our side.
And beat DLC 2 and DLC 3. Gilgamesh and
Almost at the settlement. It feels so great here.
It makes me wish we could keep riding on through forever.
It's a shame we'll have to dismount soon.
It's so nice to see you're both already as much in love with this place as we are.
Was it the guy from Final Fantasy 2? I haven't played COD in forever. It's still fun. It's just frustrating as an experience. Modern Warfare 2 is sometimes fun and most of the time is very frustrating. And I'm hoping that Modern Warfare 3, when it comes out this year, will be somewhat better. It probably won't because Activision is this piece of shit, but well.
We made it to the settlement.
We did, but
where'd they be? I like Sledgehammer's game, so it might be decent. I'm with you. Sledgehammer, to me, makes the best ones so far.
This is my first time seeing yurts.
Like, I really enjoyed Vanguard as a game. I thought that was frustrating, but still also pretty fun. And I also really, really enjoyed Call of Duty World War II. That was peak for the boys and I. The summers and the time and hours we dumped into that game, and the summers, the 2 summers we put into that, oh my god. So here's hoping Modern Warfare 3 is better.
You would normally see more of them. I wonder what's going on.
Oh, also Payday 3 is dropping in like a month or so the boys now will definitely be doing that as well.
Already?
There's Class 7.
Advanced Warfare and World War II. Yeah, Advanced Warfare was so much fun too.
It's so good to see you all again. How have you been?
Oh my god, he grew up!
Is he an acquaintance of yours, instructor?
I'm not sure that we've met.
Come on, that's not very funny. I know it's been a while, but I knew you from a glance.
He's like Babu Gaius.
Wait, I see it now.
Toma?
You're Gaius' little brother, right? Looks like someone hit his growth spurt.
Infinite being the favorite. Ooh, interesting.
Did you meet during your field studies?
Yeah. Gaius' family as a whole has been very welcoming whenever we've come to Nord. It's kind of funny to say, but you're getting to be around the age we were on our first visit, huh?
Oh my. Oh, that's one way to make you feel old. Oh.
Yeah, that sounds about right. But you really didn't recognize me then? I gotta say, that stings a little.
Sorry, but you honestly do look so much more mature than when we last met. You must be Charles then. You've grown up a lot yourself.
You were just a little tyke when I last saw you.
You think? Thank you.
Gaius had mentioned you were coming, but I didn't expect you to arrive so soon after he said it. Speaking of which, you should be coming back soon.
Coming back now, actually.
It's Gaius. Gaius Warzel.
I hope you all had a pleasant journey from the capital.
The guide says his voice changed.
Good to see the winds kept you safe.
Right back at you.
I hope your investigation's been going well.
Sounds like we've arrived at a busy time.
Not at all. Most of the work for moving the settlement has been finished already.
Has it?
But let me make us some tea before we talk any further. You must be tired.
It has. Oh my. I'll have to look that one up and see who they picked.
Nord tea is as soothing as I've been told.
It really is. Black tea is relaxing too, but the flavor of these leaves is very distinctive.
I'm glad you approve.
Haven't been able to enjoy a cup of this since your field study.
You tried it then? I would have thought you'd been unable to since you joined near the end of our stay.
For those who are around, remember how hype I was when near the end of that field study / chapter, there was that whole thing in the Imperial Liberation Front talking, and then Sarah just appears from the weeds, and it's just like, something is happening. It was around then when I was beginning to akin Cold Steel to be a JRPG soap opera. I was like, the drama here that's happening. Oh, it's so good.
That's right. You and Sharon came by to check up on us around the same time. It's weird, the things you forget.
Toma Warzel. And Sheeta Warzel. And finally, Lily Warzel. I think you're a new one.
We have plenty more, so please, have as much as you like.
Or you were very, very tiny back then.
It's too bad you weren't here yesterday to try the cheese we made. It was so good.
Cheese or no cheese, you've given us more than enough of a welcome. My travel fatigue is all but gone. It's amazing seeing how much you two have grown since we saw each other.
Yeah.
You look like you're taking after your mom, Sheeta.
You were just very tiny then. Yeah, you were very tiny.
You really think so? I'm happy to hear that. And you look even cooler, and Emma looks even prettier.
Fatma Warzel.
I think so too. Gaius has always kept us up to date on how you've been and the ways you've changed.
Or is the A or U, so it'd be Fatma. I don't know how they would, I don't know, maybe in the way Nordwood people would say, they might make their A's U's.
You You've overcome a great many ordeals on the road to where you sit now. It makes me so proud to see the students we've hosted go on to accomplish so many great things.
Man, this is the other thing I really like about Trails. When you get moments like this, it's just like you can kind of see how far you've come in Trails' journey, and it's like, yeah, 4 games ago on Cold Steel 1, we were just brand new students exploring Nord for the first time and seeing all that Zemuria and Erebonia has to offer. We were so young and naive, and you know, there was like so much stuff going on with between, you know, Rean, Elisa, and then there was Gaius, Eustace, and Emma, and it was like so cool to see, you know, especially someone like Elisa and Emma maybe, you know, getting their first, you know, times of sleeping out here in the wild and stuff like that. And now Mama Warzel here is just like, yeah, it's crazy to see how much things have changed. It kind of makes you think back and put into perspective. God dang, we've done a lot over 5 games.
You're kind to think of us so much.
And I love it so much.
Thank you for saying so. I hope we can keep making you proud.
And now my pride extends to you two as well. That's just how mothers are.
Did we ever introduce ourselves to you guys? That's our mom, and we're Gaius' little sisters. I'm Sheeta, and she's Lily. Thanks for being bros with our bro.
Yeah. He's done far more for us than we have for him, I think. I can see Gaius has a truly lovely family. I couldn't be any more grateful to have them. That extends to Dad too, even if he couldn't be here. I take it he's out of the settlement right now? That's right, he's leading the relocation effort. We're having to move quite a distance too, so you may not be able to see him during this visit. That's a shame. I was hoping to say hi. Still, if you're suddenly having to uproot yourselves and go so far, I take it something significant has happened here. Correct. Upon returning here the other day, I set off to survey the Highlands. Unfortunately, I've yet to find anything that would lead us to the location of Prince Olivert or the Courageous Tube. But I found some unsettling signs in a few easily overlooked areas. Ashes from recently burned firewood and buried remnants of travel rations, for example. In other words, traces of human activity. Yes, and not just one person. I asked Toma to help investigate, and we kept finding the same signs in more and more places. We haven't heard any talk about soldiers during training exercises in the area recently, so I doubt that's the explanation. No one in the settlements or at Zender Gate claims to have seen any potential suspects either. Regardless of what we're dealing with, we can't risk any harm coming to the people here or our family. So after some discussion, we all decided it would be best to move the settlement earlier than usual. Charlotte and her father have been helping with the move too. We couldn't be more grateful. I'm so sorry all this happened when you and your dad were meant to be on vacation. Please, don't worry. I'm just glad to help. Dad might grumble a bit, but he's pitched in regardless. Either way, it's clear something's amiss here, especially considering the timing. Yeah, it's hard to say if this is what Rufus was referring to, but it's not something we can afford to ignore. When we came here for our field study 2 years ago, we found Jaeger dropouts operating in the area. Perhaps this could be something similar? It's definitely possible. Either way, I decided that I ought to look into it again as soon as you all arrived. I think that's a good idea. We'll join you with all due haste. The Highlands aren't threatened in any way. I refuse to turn a blind eye. I quite agree, especially after the people here have served us such wonderful tea. I will spare no effort for a land connected to my ancestors. Your support means the world, truly. We aren't planning to move just yet, so you're welcome to make this your base of operations. I'll do all that I can to help you in my husband's place. I like to believe I'm a lot stronger than I was when we last met too. So if there's any way I can assist, please let me know. We will. Thanks, Toma. Sheeta, Lily, be good while we're away. We will. Take care. I'm back soon. Where should we begin then? That's a good question. How about we go and speak with the settlement's other visitor? Oh? She's been here since before I arrived myself. I haven't had much of a chance to speak to her since I've been so busy with the move and investigating. That said, it is someone you all know. Really now? I mean, just look at the background compared to the character models. Like, it's pretty. I've yet to see anyone fitting that description around, though. Perhaps she's out at the moment. Someone in my family may know. Shall we go and ask them then? I'm sure Gaius has also joined the party. Yeah. I don't really use Gaius as a whole, so probably not gonna see a whole lot out of him, I'll be honest. Spirit incense. Wait, beds to rest. Oh no, not here. Here?
It's been a while since I was last here. Feels so empty without all the yurts.
Yurt.
Well, once we're back to normal, you'd better pay us a visit. Your students are welcome too, of course.
I wouldn't miss a chance to come back here.
Allah. Ah, there we go. Lodging yurt. There we go. Here's the beds. Okie dokie, here we go. I mean, yeah, I mean, you both need EP on your stuff. That's a no-brainer on that one. Do I need more of something though? Oh, I can make evade 3? Oh, that makes so many. We have the 3s already? Wow, that's crazy. EP3, mine 3. Oh my goodness. Oh my. I don't think I could just create them though. Where am I getting these weapons from? Do they just auto-equip them? I've like not bought I don't remember buying weapons for people. Where are they coming from? Ooh, MP3. So if I take one off, look at all these things. Oh my. Oh my. Na, 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 na. Huh. That took a bit. That took a bit more time than I wanted it to. All right, here we go. So we can talk to Toma if we so wish to. But yeah, it's just, this is a really good place and example just to kind of show that, like, other series don't really do this because it would be like a nightmare to do so. But Falcom has done it in that they, with their 10 game series, 3 + 2, 5, yeah, 5, 10 game series, and building up this giant world and stuff like that, that when you get moments like this where they're like, oh yeah, remember what we did like way back when, you're like, oh yeah, we did that, and you just feel so, like, I don't know, you feel warm on the inside. Like, wow, it really feels like we have lived in Zemuria for that long of time and we've seen so many things. Admittedly, also, translations and the fact of actually getting these games has taken just as much time. So we've definitely spent a lot of time not playing in Zemuria. But even when binging the entire series, you know, when they did this sort of stuff and, you know, when you see Estella and Joshua again back in the Crossbell duology, it's like, oh yeah, crazy. Like, we did all this stuff with them and now they're back. And then, now we're back here. Seeing the little ones all grown up. Gaius was just telling about her. Did she go out into the Highlands? Yes, she said something about wanting to take photographs before she left. She also said not to worry about her since we were all busy with the move. Even so, I'm getting anxious. I hope she isn't doing anything too dangerous. The situation is suddenly starting to feel, starting to seem all too familiar. Yeah, this is the exact same situation we went through with Norton from the Imperial Chronicle a few years ago. Really? I wonder if this visitor could be... Anyway, it sounds like we should go and check up on her. I assume she set off to the north? Yes, that's right. I'm not sure how far she could have gone. Let's ride out and look for her then. We cannot go to the north. Oh wait, Charles has a thing I can get? Oh, Ooh, more move for Kurt's good. Alright, hold on now. Okay, now we go to the north.
Now...
Okay, to the north we go. For the short amount of time that I have left. Still have a half hour though, which is good. But onwards and forwards. So yeah, that's just being in Nord is really cool. I think it also just looks really pretty too as a whole. If only they could give the same level of detail and attention in their graphics to East 10, but they're not gonna for some gosh damn reason. I see the northern part of the Highlands is just as beautiful as the southern counterpart. Indeed, though it looks more dangerous with all these steep cliffs. Oh, look at that. So that's the other giant statue like the one on Erebonia Island. Yes, that's right. This was Lost Zem, the Septarian of Earth. Meanwhile, the one on Erebonia Island was Arc Rouge, the Septarian of Fire. As you're aware, both have long since lost their power, leaving them as mere shells. I had no idea when I first saw it during our field study that it's such a history. It's hard to believe that the Divine Knights originated from them. Shall we start looking then? Aw, does he miss Valimar? I can't imagine our visitor could have gone far without a horse. I'm inclined to agree. Hopefully this will be a quick search. Alright, where is the thing? Alright, it's pretty far away though, so we can probably make it through. Also, we have new enemies to scan, so let's get those real quick.
Bring it on! Crimson now!
Attack! It's my turn. Analyzing enemy unit. Analysis complete. Here to play.
My turn. Very well. Right. An opening.
Go!
Well, that happened.
Good work, everyone.
We have, admittedly, as annoying as Musa is as a character, she is a very strong arts user. And her and Emma combined are going to be all we need, really.
Very well. Right, here we go.
Like, we're really not going to need a lot.
Arcus, activate. It's my turn. Analyzing enemy unit. Analysis complete.
Fire and Mirage. Got it.
Go!
Ah.
I'll treat you immediately.
Let's go. Roar! Helix down.
Like, I don't foresee needing to bring out Sarah or Gaius. That's how confident I am.
It's my turn. Burning flames. Vorpal flare. It's my turn.
Ow.
Arcus, here to play. Arcus, activate.
I'm up.
Oh, did we win?
Nice.
I've only. Yeah.
So if I walk over here, hold on now.
Now, bring it on!
Yes, that is a sheep with a sun hat. It's an opossum. That's such a cute name.
Very well. Right, here we go.
I'll help.
An opening.
Here to play.
Oh, we have a new S-Craft?
Places, my dears.
I didn't even see you unlock this.
Is drawn. Let the show begin. And now, the grand finale. Galaxia Volley! Do speak up if you'd like an encore.
Oh my goodness.
Good work.
That was really good. Man, I'm gonna rant about music again. I've done this so many times, but I'm gonna rant about music once again. Ugh. I must restrain. I've done it too many times now. But I feel so tempted to.
Now, bring it on! Fiercest fire! Blazing swarm! Gale! Ha! That's the power!
God damn, Rean.
Yeah! Easy now. Fiercest fire!
But to reiterate, if Muse's character wasn't as annoying as it was in the story, she had such high potential to be my favorite of New Class 7. I love her design. I love the fact that she uses a gun to fire things. I love her smug face that she gives every now and then. Her arts and like as a mage, she's really freaking cool. But god damn it, in the story, you suck so much at times. And that's not even like talking about the whole thing of how she flirts with Rean and stuff like that. Oh no, it's more than that. It's like even in Cold Steel 4 where the 16-year-old is like,
Whatever would I do without you, Rean?
Me? What would I do without you?
like in Cold Steel 4, she's like 5D chessing like everybody. It's like, you are 16 years old, ma'am.
This place is so expansive that I don't even know where to begin to look.
Do you see that big statue? It's called the Guardian. It would be a nice start, I think.
Not a bad idea. We can branch out into a full search from there.
Easy now. It's strong. Stand proud. Dominion roar! Gale! Ha!
All right. Analyzing enemy unit.
But, alas, they wrote her the way that they did.
I'll treat you immediately.
Not today.
I'm here. Arcus.
My turn. Let's go.
There's not a lot we can do as a result.
I'll treat you immediately.
Why, yes, even though you're a noble, a 16-year-old can easily just conjure up this mega operation and like, get the, support of like hundreds of soldiers and stuff like that. Yes, that makes so much sense.
This is nothing.
Oh, great.
It's my turn.
That's so funny.
Crimson Flash.
Very well.
I mean, if you're gonna give it to me.
It's my turn.
My turn.
Let's go. Roar. Helix down.
Attack. Go.
Very well.
Fiercest fire. Blazing swarm.
My turn.
It's my turn.
My turn.
What?
I'm here.
You were broken. Where's my link? Where's my link?
It's my turn.
Where's my link?
I'm going.
Oh my.
I was foolish.
I'll treat you immediately. Here to play. Go!
Thank you. It's my turn.
Eternally glowing.
I'm here. All right. There.
Let's go. Here we go.
I'll help. I'll treat you immediately.
Not today.
Go! My next move should be...
Restores 80% HP. Oh my goodness, guys. You're basically a full heal right there. Three! Oh my god, Emma, how many zero arts are you gonna get? Oh my god.
Keep going.
Nice. That'll do it.
That was so many zero arts. Oh my goodness.
I'm so drawn to that
Bluster.
chest.
Nice. No, 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 no.
Roar! Helix now!
Attack!
Very well. Right! Fool!
I'm here.
You fool.
I'm going. Go! Yeah!
It's my turn. Crimson now!
Attack!
Very well. That was the van.
Oh, Petrify can kill. It's either that or I just got Death Blow in that moment.
Yeah!
Let's begin!
Fiercest fire! Blazing swarm! Gale! Down!
No, no, no.
My turn. Here we go.
I'll help.
Got him.
Arcus activate. It's my turn. No, leaving. Heads a shot. There.
We got half of the flirtatious line, and that was it.
I'm up. Roar! Helix down.
Attack. All right. Dark blade. Improve. Go on. Rean, let's go.
Got it.
There.
Nice.
I need to keep getting better.
Yeah! This one's strong. Be careful. Fiercest fire. Blazing swarm. Very well. My turn.
I need a way to get CP with Kurt.
I'll help.
I might adjust him a little bit, but yeah, he needs more CP.
Arcus, I'm going. I'll care for you.
Whoa.
Let's go. Right, here we go.
I'll help. There.
Let's go.
You see what I mean about Nerly not needing
Fiercest fire.
Gaius or Sarah? Like, this party of 4 is cracked.
Cut through now.
Attack. It's my turn. Arcus.
It's really just getting through this big chungo over here.
Right, here we go.
I'll help. It's my turn. Arcus activate.
Let's go.
And just really whittling down his health.
Helix strike.
I'm here.
That's like all he has.
This'll get a bit spicy. Fire. Let's go.
Too slow.
Yeah.
Yes. More evasion. Give me more evasion.
What an adorable treasure chest.
Ooh. My accuracy goes to shit, but I get more evasion. We can work with that. We can work with that. There we go. Alright, that is where I'm going to call it here. I apologize for the short session, a bit of an awkward session, but I unfortunately have other things to do. But that was still a very fun session. I'm really happy we got to go to Nord. I'm really happy we kind of got to like reminisce a little bit and stuff like that. Yeah, there was a lot of cool stuff that happened in today's session, so I'm very happy to see the game continuing on and just being good. Okay, so real quickly, we're gonna be doing more TOA 19 on Thursday, just going through normal 1cc's, and maybe even doing some hard 1cc's depending on how far I get. And then Saturday and Sunday this weekend are gonna be more trails, so that's gonna be super fun. I'm sending us over to, who am I sending us over to actually? Let me double check. Who am I sending y'all over to? I'm sending you over to them because they're cool. Super RPG friends, because I sent it over to you who's playing some Chrono Cross. Go hang out with them. They're a bunch of really cool people. And yeah, thank you all so much for watching today's session of Trails into Reverie. I hope to see you all next time for some more fun. Have a good one.